That is so freaking good. Oh my gosh.
That golf's crazy.
All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be playing a golf match against Hadden.
Close enough, yeah.
Ben Hadden.
Close enough.
So I'm playing Ben Hadden an 18-hole match, one-on-one stroke play, and we're at his home course.
Hey guys, welcome to Lost City. This is now it's now my home course in Florida. I'm officially an ambassador of this golf club. Couldn't be more excited to be here and be with you and with Josiah and with Katie. It's going to be a great day. 18-hole stroke play, and I believe, as you mentioned earlier, I think the best man will win.
I'm hoping that it's close, but you know, you never know when it could be like, you know, somebody starts running away with it or does this. But I hope we can stay right eye to eye, which we're never really eye to eye because you're actually a little taller than I am. But why does it? Why? What do you think that saying means? Why is it like areola to areola or something?
I think you saying it just now might have explained to you why we don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty great explanation just hearing you say it out loud.
Okay.
Areola to areola would be, this doesn't have quite the same ring to it, you know? This is one hell of an intro.
A huge shout out to Lost City for having me out here today. I've never played this golf course. I've played some courses in the area, and I'm excited to be out here.
You've probably played across the street.
I've played Atlantis a lot, yeah, a lot. I think it's time to end this intro, to be completely honest.
Should we, was that a good dry run, do you think?
It was great. I really think that that's probably one of the better intros I've actually done on YouTube. First hole is a par 5, and I need to be hitting this driver straight today because Ben said that the first 4 tee shots are the hardest tee shots you're gonna hit all day. But it is a par 5. I love starting on par 5s. I am using a brand new Titleist golf ball. Look at that beauty.
All right, 18 holes, stroke play, driver in hand. It's directly where I told you not to go, but it might actually be okay.
All right, driver for me. I'm gonna go right at that big tree.
It's a little left, but that might be really good.
That had no spin on it, so.
That's gonna be nice.
Ben has this like crazy like electronic thing. So show me how that. I want you to understand how this works. So he has a watch that's connected to his rangefinder that's connected to one of Elon Musk's satellites.
It is actually Elon Musk's satellite,
and then they actually all triangulate off of each other and use the Pythagorean theorem to tell him where the pin's at.
So yeah, it takes your GPS location. This is from Garmin, by the way. 237, and it's telling us we got 15 to the back and 17 to the front. And it tells me that in here. Like you can maybe stick the. It's probably gone away by this at this point. Yeah, but it then updates the pin location on the green on your watch, which we don't need today because the pin location is right here. Thank you to Lost City Golf Club for putting in pin locations every day. It's actually like super elite move. They have pin sheets crazy. Every single day out here.
Here we go. I got 4 iron, 237 yards. I'm gonna try to carry this. Basically kind of thinking something right on the front edge, and if this is a little short, it should be fine, but I don't want to be long here. Oh gosh. Anybody see that?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be close, but you go ahead and take your second ball here if you feel like it.
Oh my gosh.
So we are in a better spot than it could have been. We covered this, got to here, so things are good, but we still have a tree in our way, and I'm not thinking I'm going to be able to get it up over it. So I'm going to go grab a lower club.
Yeah, this is actually not a bad spot. I mean, great angle. I would be hitting like a 6 iron and just going right underneath it.
Just got to go 4 iron, get it under the tree. But nothing in front of the pin, so we should be able to, if we judge it right, get it on the green still. Whoa. You know, I tried too hard to keep that low. Now we get a full wedge shot. To make birdie the old-fashioned way here, I got wedge now in my hand, 112 yards. This is actually, this is the farthest I've ever had for my third shot here.
No kidding.
Oh, I didn't hit it. Get back there. Go.
Oh my bounce. What are we doing here?
So I caught it like a ½ inch heavy and it just skipped. Also, the greens here are super firm. I forgot to mention that.
I think that got close to pin high.
I think it's pretty close to pin high.
That was probably one of the biggest pulls I've hit with a 4 iron in a very long time. And I'm not even kidding. I'm probably like 24 inches inside of the OB. Back into the wind. This kind of sets up pretty nice. Just try to land this a couple feet on.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Good
not
shot.
too shabby.
Let's see that magic putter get to work.
12 feet for birdie. Oh, that was a bad stroke, but it got hammered by the wind.
That's a par.
All right, that's a par.
This right here is a perfect example of why you just don't say anything when you hit a bad golf shot. Well, it wasn't even a bad golf shot. I just caught it like a hair heavy. Turned out pretty great. About 8 feet here for birdie. I'm gonna play this thing left edge. I don't see much, I don't feel much, but there's a lot of wind in here, so.
Nice putt.
Thank you.
Hey,
Fours are good.
That's a good start. Birdie par, Ben's 1 under, I'm even. Hole 2, this looks really, really cool. Straight into the wind. What are you hitting at that bunker or a little right of it?
with this wind, yeah, at that bunker is a pretty good line. There's a chance you get there. You might want to, you know, air a little bit right of it if you can, but obviously not too far right. Carry gets more and more the farther right you go.
I bet if it's downwind, you can just hit it the green.
You can, if it's pumping down for sure. Unfortunately, that's not today.
All right.
I wish it was.
Let's go B Dratty.
B Hattie.
That says Dratty.
It does say Dratty, but B Hattie is my name.
Who's Dratty?
Dratty is Billy Dratty, but B Dratty stands for Brothers Dratty.
Wow. That was amazing.
I'm happy with that one.
That's so good.
That was a really,
You hammered that.
that was a good tee shot. That's good.
Oh, I hit that really good. Sit.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah, you're good there.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, like on this tee box, if I'm still dry after I hit it, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Look, man.
Ben Hadden. It is good to be. I've been looking forward to this match.
Whatever bit we were doing on the first tee, I want to suspend for a second. It's really good to see you. It's been a while, and I you know, it's good to have the gang back together.
Yeah, it really is. And you've been playing great golf. Ben has been absolutely. If you haven't watched Ben's tournament videos, it's the best tournament videos that are on YouTube right now. I just feel like, yeah, Jalen and Ben just absolutely killing it. And they're just documenting a pro golf journey really cool. So really well. So I think we both had pretty decent looks at it. I think I'm a little through the fairway here, but Ben's perfectly in the middle of the fairway. But it's good to have you back on the channel, and it's good to be back out here with you.
Yeah, we need you back in Florida, Micah. Florida misses you.
Out of the rough, I think this is gonna jump. I really do. Pin looks like it's kind of back middle, so I'm gonna hit pitching wedge. I got 130, but I'm gonna play this as jumping. Probably it's gonna go about 145. That came out so weird. Sit. Yeah, that's a long putt.
I got 87 yards, which means that if I hit this to 15 feet, that's like a PGA Tour level golf shot. Isn't that wild? I feel like people get so wrapped up in like, gotta stuff it. Every wedge you gotta stuff it.
That was beautiful.
Settle. Sit.
Is that like 2 feet or?
I think it's like 10 feet past it.
39 feet, and it's going a little bit left, but just got to lock in for a feel here. That went exactly where the line was aiming.
So this looks to me like one of the straighter putts ever. Like it feels like it, looks like it, but the grain's pretty splotchy. I'm just gonna hit it dead at the middle of the hole with maybe 6 inches more pace, see if it holds its line.
This is a great roll.
I can't wait to watch that back and see what that did. I honestly have no idea if that broke or if I pushed it or what, but par's a par.
Pars are good.
putt.
Thanks.
Rock solid.
All right, par, birdie par. Ben remains 1 under, and we are on to hole number 3 on just a spectacular South Florida day.
For all the time I've spent living not in Florida, I can't believe it took me this long.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I feel like all roads eventually lead to Jupiter.
Hole number 3, it's a dog leg right, technically, but with hit and driver, you pretty much just go straight at it. I'm gonna start this thing right at those palm trees, try to get it to cut just a little bit. Within 50 yards of the green is probably where we're gonna end up here if we hit a good one.
All right, I'll see you. Nice.
Thank you.
Is that perfect?
Yeah. Just kind of a bit of a bunt. It's like, you know, I don't have to explain how dog legs work, but the farther left you go, the shorter it is. So I was just trying to hit like a bunt that cut, just in case it goes straight, we're good.
How much does a dog legs curve?
That much.
But I'm saying, like, how much does it have to curve for it to be considered a dog leg?
That's a good question. Any amount at all, I think.
I guess some dogs' legs are probably straighter. Like,
What? I don't know that I've ever seen a straight dog leg. Oh, Micah Morris. Great golf ball.
yeah, that one was really good. 55 yards. There's a little bit of a ridge there, and so I'm hoping that I almost feel like I should hit something lower and try to run it up there. But 55. We'll just say 50. Go. Get up. Get up. Yeah.
Stay right there. Stay right there. All right. Very makeable.
It is a little short, but it's makeable.
Didn't quite get it all the way back there, but a very makeable look.
All right, 13 feet.
Great putt.
Yes.
Good 3. All right, well, I got an answer. Oh, jeez.
1 under to 1 under. On to hole number 4. All right, I'm gonna try to go just left of those palm trees with kind of the same shot I hit on the last hole.
Good ball.
Thanks.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Great tee shot there, Micah.
That one was on the rope. That thing didn't. If TrackMan would have been behind me, like, you know, a couple weekends ago when I was playing in the tour event, when they at the Valspar, it would have shown that it would have moved right about 2 feet.
I'm not gonna try and catch that one, but I would like to be in a similar spot to where Micah's at right now. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
All right.
I think it's forward lateral, so.
No, it's not. I gotta hit another.
All right, that's unfortunate. A little, just a bad swing or a bad thought?
I got very guidey.
So it's,
For
kind of,
sure.
so it's more of a
Very
bad
guidey.
swing than a bad thought. I always like to analyze whenever I hit a shot. It's like they either come, sometimes bad swings happen, or
Sure.
it's a bad thought.
Sure.
And for me, it's usually a bad thought more than it's a
I
bad
had a
swing.
really good thought on the second one. It is
Went
down
straight?
the middle. Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay.
That's the only one I'm thinking about right now.
What is your kind of goal for 2025? What can people expect?
Honestly, like I just want to enjoy the game again.
Mm-hmm.
I just want
I'm
to have
right there
fun
with you,
playing
yeah.
golf. Like it really got to a point for a while where I just straight up was not having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to get back to I just want to enjoy the game. I just want to have fun because I was starting to forget what it was that I liked about golf, and I like hitting shots like that.
Yeah.
I don't like hitting shots like the previous one,
Right.
like the one before that. But when I did that, you know what happened? I got another chance to hit a shot like that.
Yeah.
How great is that? I mean, I hit the worst shot possible. The result is I get another chance to hit a great shot, and now I can hit another great shot, and then I can hit another great. The thing about golf that's so much of a mind bender. When you start out, you might hit 2 good shots in a round, and you go home thinking about those 2 shots. It's like those were awesome. I'm gonna go back until I can do that every time.
Right.
And then you get to the point where most of the shots you hit are pretty good, but then
Yeah.
you go home and think about the bad ones.
Yeah.
And when you get to the highest level of the game, most of the shots you hit are going to be by all standards amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys that make it are the ones who focus on those amazing shots.
Yeah.
And I'm choosing to focus on that one and not the shot before.
I love that, Ben. That's definitely a new era for you, just because I know how hard golf can be sometimes, especially when you're playing a lot of tournaments and you're like
It can really
not
beat
seeing
you
a
down.
lot of success. It can be really hard.
It can beat you down.
That pin looks like there's room right at that pin, but I'm gonna aim at the portion of the green that I can see, and I'm gonna hit a 4-iron. Hit it, wind. Yeah.
All right, good shot.
Probably just over, but I cannot get this feeling of like just the face being slammed shut. It's weird.
At 205, we're gonna go hard 6 because I'm feeling like hitting one hard right now. That to me sounds more
I
fun.
feel like I hit the ball far and then I get around, like this is different. Into the wind.
That's the shot I want to hit right now. I'm feeling it. 196 to cover the bunker. Greens are firm, so you're gonna want to land it short anyway. I'm feeling this one.
Holy crap, that's a crazy ball flight.
Yeah, pin high.
Pin high, yeah, good shot.
Thank you.
Okay, just ran off the back edge here. I'm gonna try to land this a couple feet on and it's gonna release to the right.
The grass is a little different too.
That's not Ben, I gotta tell you, that's not a result of the grass. That's a result of a very poor chipping motion.
Okay. All right.
that I struggled desperately with.
I got 45 feet here for par. Oh, into the green. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
That's kind of a, you know, I think that we should get over the saying crappy par. I think that's a horrible saying in golf.
Pars are good.
I think pars are great.
Because you know what you did? You forget, like, okay, so you hit a bad chip, whatever. You laced the drive. You hit a pretty, like, you caught the iron shot good.
Yeah, I hit it really
To
good.
put yourself in a position where you could make a bad par.
Yeah.
In order to make a bad par, you have to hit good shots to get yourself in that position.
Yeah. Oof. That is super unfortunate. I hate to see that little double there. Puts Ben at 1 over and me at 1 under on hole number 5. We're playing the longest par 3
In South Florida.
on the PGA Tour right now.
I guess I'm going first, despite making double on the last.
Well, you teed your ball up like you wanted to.
Hey, look, all right.
Wow. Nice.
Yep.
That's a really, really good shot, Ben. Oh my gosh.
I think we might like that.
I'm gonna try to go same line as Ben.
I'd recommend it. What a swing.
Go! That's
Oh,
so
go.
short. Yeah, it's in the bunker. I chunked it. It's perfectly pin high. It's actually not a bad golf shot from that distance, but I do want to get this up and in. I want to carry it 15 yards.
Pretty solid there, Micah. Okay, 30 feet for birdie. This would make the last hole feel a little bit better. Wow, that is slow.
Yeah, that thing didn't move. Man, I really think this is dead straight. That was really surprising. All right, that's a bogey for me.
I know there's probably people wondering, like, what do you think about after you just missed a 3-footer on the previous hole and you have another 3-footer? Not that. Pretty simple. Just I'm focused on making this putt. Well, give that one the juice at least. God, you really just love getting. You need to get that flag in there right away, huh?
That hole really turned us inside out there. That was crazy. Unfortunate, 2 bogeys there. I'm even par. Ben is now 2 over. I'm ready to start making some birdies again. I just love being under par. When I'm not under par, I just hate that feeling.
Yeah, it's just a dead straight par 4. Quite a bit of room out to the right. Obviously, fairway is way better. Like bunker's a perfect line, but there is coquine out to the right. You're gonna be fine. Get it over there. You know what? You lived here. Don't act like you don't know what that word is, Mike. Come on now. We got coquina, crushed up shells.
That was hit.
That was good. Just hang on right
That's
there.
gonna get over the trees too, right?
We'll see. It should be fine. I think it's, if anything, it might be right rough, but that's gonna be a good shot.
If you can't tell, it's a windy South Florida day and we're grinding. I'm gonna try to hit the same drive I hit on the last, or 2 holes ago on the par 5, just a little baby draw. I'm gonna go right at the pin.
Carbon copy of mine, huh?
Yeah. Man, I hope that gets over.
We ought to be in pretty similar spots, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
That tree is big and it is very much in the way.
You know what I think you could do is you could hook a wedge.
I'm gonna go 6-iron. We're gonna hook it, but we're not gonna hook a wedge. Wedge is, what would you do with a wedge from here?
I would take a pitching wedge and hood it.
And this is another one of those where, like, we talk about how we enjoy hitting golf shots. That's why we play golf. This is a golf shot I'm gonna enjoy hitting thoroughly.
Especially when you pull it off right here.
Well,
it's a great position, just caught it a little heavy.
yeah, I started to think at the last second, like, is this gonna actually hook? Better shut the face.
Ben, is there a ridge and then that pin is over it?
That pin's kind of in a bowl in the back, yeah.
So if I go,
You can see the pin right here. It's this is number 6. Pin's like right on the back of the green.
I'm gonna try to carry this about 90, 95. Sit. Oh no.
Got to putt at it. 53. I don't know with that. The pin's in the back, sure, but I can't really tell what this ridge is going to do. It's 36 yards to the ridge, 53 yards to the flag, 17 yards past the ridge. I'm going to go mid-height pitch to the top of the ridge, let it roll out.
That was hit so well. And executed to almost perfection.
Ooh, that one felt good off the face.
So this actually just came up a little bit long, 3 feet long of the green here. This is gonna break to the right and then back to the left at the end. It's 24 feet. It's really just a feel putt. Not half bad, to be honest. Unbelievable par.
Okay, there
That's
we
a
go.
great
Stop
save.
the bleeding. Little double bogey action, but that par felt good. That's a momentum par if I've ever seen one. Yeah, good par.
Thanks.
On to the next, number 7.
All right.
This one I can very confidently say is a dog leg.
This is a dog leg? Okay.
Yeah.
And if it goes left, I love dog leg lefts. I'm about to be a happy camper. Have you ever seen a happy camper?
Outdoor boys.
No, I'm talking about like a happy camper, like a physical camper. You know, like campers, like an RV.
Like on a truck? Oh, I thought you meant camper, like a person who camps.
No, I'm just trying to figure out like where that saying came from.
Luke from Outdoor Boys probably he's a very happy camper.
Outdoor Boys is one of the goatest YouTubes there is.
He got me wanting to pivot into some other kind of stuff from my golf YouTube channel. If you're subscribed to my channel and you'd like to see me pivot into Outdoor Boys style content, please comment below.
And if you're not subscribed to Ben's channel, then subscribe to it right now. It'll be actually after the video. Don't click off the video because there's some epic things that are about to happen.
It's about to be crazy.
Yeah.
It's about to be crazy. Just wait till you see what we have cooked up.
Hole number 7. We're cooking. Ben's 2 over. I'm even. I'm gonna go right at the bunker and just try to hit just kind of a stock shot. I'm not trying to do anything crazy here.
That's probably gonna be pretty good.
I think that's in it.
I don't know. How'd you catch it?
A little toey.
Okay. We'll
But
see.
I thought it was only like 260 to carry that bunker.
I'm gonna hit driver at that bunker. I feel like I should be able to cover it if I hit one good. If I don't, should cut out to the right. The shot I'm visualizing and the shot I'm pretty excited to hit. Mid-height cut starting at the left center of the bunker.
Beautiful. That was hammered.
That was a good swing. Sweet.
Ooh, that didn't bounce either. I think it's in it.
I'd be surprised if it was. I have 66 yards, and Micah actually covered the bunker. He is a little bit closer than me in the middle of the fairway. Pretty sweet spot. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. That was unfortunate. Don't know what happened there, but I covered the bunker, and I'm in a great spot. Go! That's way short. It had a lot of spin on it.
27 paces here short. So I got it a little over halfway there. That's pretty sweet.
Really good speed.
There we go.
24 feet. Not the greatest wedge shot, but right there.
Nice par.
Thanks. All right, just coasting right now.
Yeah, we you know, we probably should have scared these a little bit more for birdie, but
Good putt.
okay, there's a 4.
Yeah.
You know, from 60 yards out, I was thinking, boy, I really hope I have a 3-footer for par.
Yeah, exactly. Hole number 8, we're on hole number 8, even par to 2 over. Fighting the elements right now. It's windy, and that's the only element we're fighting.
Yeah, it's really sunny. There's a few clouds in the sky, but not that many. I'm 2 over right now. I've hit a lot of really bad golf shots, but I'm intent on making sure every single time I step up to a golf ball, I'm only thinking about hitting the best possible shot. 207, 5-iron in hand, pins back left. Okay.
Soft. That's getting hammered. Where's that going?
Out of bounds.
Is it really?
Probably.
Yeah, it was left. All right, 205 yards. I'm actually gonna hit a 4-iron. I'm gonna hit it really low, and I'm just gonna keep something out of the wind as best as possible. I'm gonna aim just left of that bunker.
Really nice.
Thanks.
Great shot, Micah. All right, well, we got a nice little break from the golf gods here. Ball plugged right here, so I took a drop. We are hitting 2, which is so fortunate. I think it's firm enough I can land this short of the green, so I'm looking like a yard, maybe 2 yards just short of the green grass. We're gonna land this in the fringe. Should kick forward a little bit.
Oh my.
Just high with a little spin. Oh, no spin.
Ah, that's a great
All
shot
right.
from there. Okay, 18 feet. I'm just gonna try to feel this one out. I feel like I've been struggling with the reeds. Oh my gosh. I pushed it? No.
Good 3, Micah.
Thanks.
I got about 21 feet here for par. Broke a lot.
Yeah, that moved a lot. All right, that's a good bogey.
Thank you.
Do you like gimme putts? Like, would you take, if I gave you that, would you take it?
I mean, for the match, yeah, what? Absolutely.
Okay, I was gonna give you that.
I've always said if it's good, knock it in.
Yeah.
You know, the point of a gimme should be, hey, dude, there is no chance you miss this. Let's
Right.
just save some time here. So, like, if you're upset that someone didn't give you a putt and you missed it, then it absolutely wasn't a gimme.
Right. What do we have here? Hole number 9. It looks like a great hole. It looks like you want to go. Where should we go?
I was gonna wait and see if you had an idea. It's just like for this wind, if you end it just right of that bunker, you're great. You should be able to cover it. So
Yeah, I'm
send
gonna.
it at the green.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go just a little right of that because I think he doesn't realize that I don't hit it as far as he does.
Nice.
Is
That
that
should
good?
cover it. If that covers it, you're gonna be really good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, another day, another golf shot I can try my best on. Got driver here. If I end up somewhere near TIG, I'll be happy with that.
Oh my gosh.
If a better drive has been hit on this hole, I don't know when it was.
That was incredible.
That was one of the better golf drives I've seen. in a minute.
That was so good.
That was special.
83 yards. I'm gonna try to carry this, or I'm just gonna think about 80, and I'm going right at it. I accomplished part of that goal. I hit it right at it, but it's still probably 20 feet.
I got 67.
A little long.
It's a little deep. Got about 20, I have 28 feet here exactly. It's downhill, it's looking pretty quick, but it is into the wind, so it should make it a little bit slower. I knew it was slow down that hill. Still didn't make it.
Nice.
Knock it in, Micah. So good.
Oh my gosh, I
Great
can't believe
putt,
that got
Micah.
there. Wow.
Way to go.
Thanks. I thought I left it short. Not today.
Good birdie, sir.
That feels good. Guys, we have 9 holes left. We're only halfway through. We're only 50% loaded here. I'm 1 under, Ben is 3 over on the hole number 10. You said the back 9 opens up a little bit?
Yeah, then this side.
Okay,
Sure.
that'll be fun. We can bang
Not
some
as many
drivers.
houses, not as many lakes.
Like we can bang drivers a little easier.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, you hit 7 drivers on this side.
That is something to look forward to and to subscribe to. All right, I got a range ball. I'm gonna try to throw it over this net here. Oh crap! That's a full throw too.
I don't believe that. I'm being messed with right now.
You try it.
You're messing with me.
Dude, it's like way higher than you think it is.
You got it like halfway up.
It's literally way higher than you think it is. Oh, that is. I can't even throw.
Is this a bit? I haven't been watching the channel much. Is this a bit you guys are doing on the channel?
Let's see if Ben can do it. Just try it. It's so high. Wow, that was so easy. Jeez.
Okay, par 5, kind of an S leg. It curves left a little bit around this tree here, and then it goes right a little bit around another group of trees. Your ideal shot is a draw, fortunately. Start at that little tree right there and just draw it like over those bunkers. And you're
Okay, but I saw there was a pond up there.
on the right, yeah. So if you go right of, you see that like kind of
Where that cart is.
if you go right of that cart, you're probably in the water.
Okay, no, I'm not concerned. I shouldn't go there. I shouldn't go over there.
That's good.
Ah,
No, you're good. You're chilling.
I won't be able to go for it though.
I think you will.
Really?
Yeah, pretty sure. No, that's good. So I did say you're gonna hit 7 drivers on this side. I've got mini driver right now just because I'm able to get this to draw a little bit easier than my big one. So I'm starting this maybe a little left of where Tig was just because I want to make sure. Okay, gonna have a shot at the green. Yeah, we're good.
Can't do it. Gosh, that water kind of sneaks into play quick. I'm 191 yards. I got 7 iron in hand. I really don't think this is enough club, John. You know what? I actually think it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually on the green, putting for eagle, but it wasn't a great strike. It came out and just got killed by the wind.
We're just playing for angles here, Josiah. That's all this is. 245. We're in a waste bunker. This feels like a waste bunker, but there are crushed up shells in it, so maybe it's still considered coquina. Regardless, my golf ball's in it, and it's about to be on the green.
That sounded so good.
Kind of hit it on top of the face. That ball was sitting up too good. Oh, but the result, Micah.
Where'd she go?
Pin high. Just left of the green. Yeah, we're chilling.
Can we just talk about how that was a 5 iron from 250 yards?
245.
247.
Fair enough.
That's a long 5 iron.
Ball go far.
Well, you hit it far. It doesn't go far. Balls never go far on their own. All right, mine's a little bit long, but this is actually a great angle. I want to get this to the hole. I want to chip this in.
Very nice, Micah. Good chip.
Goodness. Thought to myself, you know what? I'm not afraid of being long, and then look what happens. Wow, that was really dramatic.
This is a funky one. Lies kind of like this, trying to elevate it, land it soft on the green. Should break a little bit from left to right. Just trying to get this as close as possible. Sculled it.
Sit.
Got a little too adventurous with that one, Micah.
A little groove heavy, or no? What would that?
Yes, that was sure.
Groove
yeah.
thin.
A groove, not where I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Micah right now because he's gonna make a 2-footer for birdie, and I'm gonna make a 40-footer for birdie. Who's getting more momentum here, really?
That's good. Good par.
Yeah, good birdie.
Thanks.
Nice putt, Tig.
Appreciate it. All right, on to hole number 11. That actually gets me to 2 under. 2 birdies in a row there on 9 and 10. Ben is still 3 over. All right, I'm gonna try to start this ball. I think I want to kind of start it just left of the pin. There's like a cart there. Maybe start it right there and just try to hit it straight. Just stock shot here.
That should be fine. Taking driver as well, just kind of trying to hit into that left green side bunker. Pretty solid out of bunkers. If I hit it in that bunker, I feel pretty good about my chance to make birdie, and if I miss it, then even better.
Our balls are gonna be sitting on top of each other.
It will be very similar lines, yeah. And that pin's in the middle. With where that pin's at, like, it doesn't look the prettiest to hit it over there, but it is kind of the play.
Yeah. All right, mine is pin high to the left here. It's 49 yards, but I'm gonna try to carry this a little bit less than that and bring it in a little bit lower so that it releases into the goalie. And I think it's gonna break a little. I think it's gonna go to the right, so.
Really good.
Sit.
Great shot, Micah. 87 yards. At its component parts, it's a very straightforward wedge shot. Lie's not great, but 58 degree from 87 yards. Land this thing at like 80. It should run out quite a bit because there's a slope that runs away from us. Yeah. That might go in the hole, no?
What a shot!
Thank you. Did it go in?
No, unfortunately not. Surprisingly, it didn't.
Yeah, you're kind of, you know, when you hit a big drive on YouTube, you're kind of caught in the middle of two evils where you can't be like, yeah, I smashed that, because then people are going to hate that. You can't be like, well, I don't know if I hit it that far, because then people are like, just come on, just say you hit it far. People come after you for being confident in your game.
Yeah.
People go after Sean for being a self-deprecating pro.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? Seriously. Make up your mind.
All right, this is breaking left.
Oh. I love hearing the sound of the ball go in the cup. That's like one of my favorite things about golf.
Yeah, that little.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Come on. Hype me up. Oh, there's no chance I miss this putt.
Come on.
Yeah. All right. Now my turn.
Very nice. You hear that? Wow, that little rinky dink in the bottom there.
I've never really thought of how I would describe the sound of a ball hitting the bottom of the cup. I've never once thought rinky dink, but now I will. 2 over.
2 over, 2 under.
Add
We
one
got
back.
8 holes left to play.
7.
7 holes left to play.
Driver in hand, straightaway par 4. Kind of a lengthy hole.
Yeah, it is 440.
440. Yeah.
I think we got a little helping wind.
Little, yeah. So we should have wedges in hand after this. Little left, but that should be fine. Might be some tree trouble. I hit it solid, like it hit the middle of the face, and I didn't hear any trees.
Right where the tree line ends there. That's kind of hopefully my start line with a little baby draw. Low draw. I think it's fine. In the trees? Yeah, as long as it didn't go through. But it was, I feel like from my 18 berries, it's pretty long to go through on that line.
I got 107 yards here. Pine straw should spin quite a bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna just go a little bit back foot on this 50 degree and a little bit right. A nice, like, kind of low trap draw just under the right side of these trees. Land it like 15 feet short of the flag and skip it up. Oh, it didn't draw.
Look at that bounce though. That
I'm
had
happy
so
with-
much spin on it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. From here, like, I mean, putting it on the green,
97 yards. Right at it. Come on.
ooh,
Oh, it's a great distance.
ground draw. Good weight there, Tig.
What's that?
Good weight.
What do you mean?
Good distance.
Oh, I still don't understand what good weight means.
I've just heard it. People have said that to me, and I thought that makes sense.
Didn't make sense to me.
Weight, as far as like this, the amount of force you put into the ball. When
Good
you
weight.
think about it in that term, like, you know, you when you hit the golf shot, there is a pounds per square inch impacted on the golf ball. And the weight of that pounds per square inch was correct because it went the right distance.
That makes sense. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes. I kind of, when I think about weight per square inch, I think about like my head.
Or like a pressure washer.
Yeah.
I feel really good about this putt. This is a little bit up, a little bit uphill. It's moving all over the place. Uphill and right to left, and then kind of straight and maybe a little bit left at the end. I'm gonna go just like right edge. Dig. Oh, man.
That's good, but you can putt it if you want to.
It's the best sounding golf right here.
Oh yeah, it's ASMR. That's good. Considering that Ben's did not move, I thought it was gonna go left, and here I am just faced with another weird putt. I think this is, I mean, side. I take it outside the cup here. And it goes right there.
It did go right. Huh.
I've gotten very rewarded for it.
This green right here, there's certain greens out here where like aim point doesn't do you a whole lot of good because there's so many little subtle breaks. Like that putt, for instance, I just had went uphill, downhill, left to right, and right to left. You know, getting a vibe, getting a feel, and then trying to execute on that feel. All right, 93. It's helping a little bit, mostly helping a little bit off the left.
193.
I got 8 iron in hand. I'm thinking that should be pretty good. It's just such a firm green.
Yeah.
Kind of got to get something to stop.
It's right at it. Stay in the
go,
air.
go, stay in the air. I kind of caught it thin.
All right, I'm going 7 iron. I think this is, I'm gonna try to hit this 185, and I think it'll be really good.
Right there. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, great shot.
That should be nice.
I guess I'll just chip on. Micah's probably a little bit farther away, but I am not on the green currently, and I'd like to be. Oh,
Dude, that got nailed right there at the
needed
end.
just a little nicer kick. But that's fine, we'll make that for par.
60 feet for me for birdie. I am putting, so that's good. Tried to go left.
Good putt.
Thanks.
Good save. Okay, I got a similar situation here, about 5 feet for par. I'm gonna go left edge.
That just dove across there.
Yikes.
That was a grain thing. That's good, but
Yeah, well, the grain was there before I hit the putt, unfortunately. We are now on 5 of South, so the 14th hole of our match.
I feel like I'm kind of dissolving.
Dissolving.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need food.
Par 5, like 540-ish. Pretty much straight down, a little bit of wind off the left here. There's a creek all the way up the right side. Other than that, I mean, if we put it in the fairway, pretty solid chance at a birdie. Just hang. Hang. You get a good bounce, and you're gonna be good.
It's in the trees if not.
Potentially, but I think you should be. I think you're gonna be fine. Yeah, I got driver as well. I'm gonna start this up the left side. A little bit of wind off the left. That should help get this back into the fairway.
It was smashed.
Hang right there. Oh no. We'll see. If they got a good kick, it's gonna be all right. Similar to yours. 79 flag, but that's pretty irrelevant. I think flag's pretty pinched up against the back. I don't think either of us can get there. I'm just gonna take a 4-iron, bump it up, try to cut it along this pond without going in it, hopefully. Something on the green would be pretty incredible. I'd be happy with just something up in the fairway. No cut. Oh gosh. All right, well, that's gonna be a lengthy shot.
I think it's up there though.
Yeah, it should be about pin high, just in the rough. I hope it's not behind that tree.
I'm not gonna try to be quite as aggressive as Ben, but I'm gonna hit a 2-iron and just punch it. I'm not even trying to get this on the green. I'm just trying to hit this like 100 yards. I gotta keep it so low. Dude, that just went in the water. That is literally the most unlucky thing I've ever seen. It was gonna be totally fine, and it kicked off a root and shot, and I think it went in the water. This is insanity. What are we doing? I mean, I was just like hacking it here. I mean, it stayed up by the skin of my teeth. This is gonna be the most epic birdie I've ever made in my life. 91 yards. It's really just about good contact here. All I had to do, 101 yards. This is now my 5th shot. Here we go. Sit. Oh, this is getting ugly.
This is not the right club, and Micah just drove away with all my other ones. We're gonna go a little left of the flag. Just get it up there somewhere near the green. It should roll out. I mean, it's probably not gonna roll out very close, but it'll be a look for birdie. And this is kind of a really precarious spot with all these palm trees. Yeah, that worked out, huh?
All right, now I'm hitting my 6th shot.
It's just hard to get them to check on these greens. They're so firm.
All right, this would be for double. This is insanity. What a crazy hole. Oh yeah, I think I just made it 8. Yeah, I made a triple. So now I'm 1 over par.
This should be a pretty adventurous birdie in a similar way that Micah's was an adventurous hole as well. That was, a lot just happened. A lot of things just happened.
I just made a triple bogey, 8, and then Ben made a 4, and in one hole the match is tied up. In one hole, I was 4 up, and in one hole the match is tied up.
No,
That
you
is
were no.
insanity.
You're still 1 ahead, because I just went from 3 over
to
2 over.
Okay, so I'm 1 up.
You're 1 up. Yeah, you had a 5-shot lead before this hole.
That is insanity.
Golf's crazy. We are on the 6th hole of South, so it's the
4 holes
15th
left.
hole. We have 4 holes left. Yeah.
All right, and the match. Hey, we're back to being really close. I got a 1-shot lead now after a
Triple, par 4. This one's like 410-ish, pretty dead straight par 4. I mean, you see where to hit it. Just go left of these trees, right of those trees. You'll be in good shape.
All right. Couldn't tell you.
The wind is as strong as I feel like it is. I think that's fine. You can kind of err a little bit right if it's, if it's in your face. So good. Look at the metal on that kid, huh?
That's some nice weight. I'm still gonna shoot under par.
109 off the coquina, so it's a pretty firm lie. And I gotta get it up over this tree. So if I can get it over this tree, we're golden.
Wow.
It's just hard to get it to do the trajectory you want off that stuff. Please get on the green. Stay right there. Stay right there. Oh.
That was close. I'm actually impressed that you got it up that quick, and off of this stuff, it's so hard to make good contact. Okay, 102. Another great opportunity here. Kind of just a nice smooth sandwich here. Come on. Get back, lock back in. That's gonna be short of the green. Thanks for covering my divot there.
OC. 30 yards. I'm gonna put this thing back in my stance just a little bit. Hood this slightly. The reason I like hooding a 58 instead of grabbing a lower wedge, just because I feel like it comes out with some toe spin, like I can get it to, or draw spin.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Short? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's crazy.
A little more spin than draw spin.
All right, I got 48 feet. I'm only playing this to break about 6 inches, so it's not much.
So good. You gotta love that. When you hit it, kind of a poor wedge, leave yourself with a long one and get out with a par. It's like it never happened, you know?
Yeah.
Good
It
stuff.
kind of feels like a waste, but
Well, that's very much focusing on the negatives.
it feels like a waste of a good drive.
Pars are good.
Pars are good.
Got to make this to stay one back on Micah.
Didn't like that right off the face, did you?
I left it about a foot short. You can tell that pretty immediately.
Yeah, unfortunate there. That move's been, gives back his birdie. That's tough. We're grinding today. If you guys can't tell, we're grinding, but I'm 1 over, Ben's 3 over, and we have 3 holes left to play, and it looks like we're on to a par 3, and it's freaking 200 yards again. 214 yards. I'm gonna try to hit this to, gosh, this has gotta be 225 easily, so I think this is a perfect 4-iron. Start it out to the right a little bit, draw it back in.
Oh yeah.
Draw.
That's a good miss.
Yeah, that
It's
is
like
a miss
really,
indeed.
That's a really good spot to be. Okay, I got 5, but I got a little game improvement 5-iron here. It's probably similar effect to what Micah just hit. Started at Micah's ball, get it to draw right in there, that flag.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be really good. Beautiful. A little long?
Oh no,
Is it bad?
long's not fun.
Oh.
Long's not very fun at all.
I'm trying to figure out if I should putt this or chip it. Really just like challenge myself here because they haven't really been checking much, so I can plan on leaving, carrying this about 8 feet short probably.
Good chip.
Thanks.
This is quite the putt. Downhill, uphill, braking every direction, but mostly right to left, but not a whole lot. Actually, it ends up being a pretty straight putt. It's just tough speed.
That is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. All right, here we go. 2 feet.
Good 2-putt.
Thanks.
Or good up and down.
That feels like a good up and down for me.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good 2-putt from where you were.
Hey, thanks, man.
See, that's what you were thinking in your head.
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
thinking
just-
about
I
how
was-
good of a 2-putt you just had.
I was giving myself props.
Yeah, 1 over par, 3 over par. Hole number 17.
Yeah.
Hole number 17.
Yep.
Going basically right edge of the bunker is my line with a little baby draw. Oh gosh.
Get left. Get left.
You're saying get left?
Yep.
Why?
There's another fairway over there if you get farther left and you have a shot. But where you are, I'm not sure. It'll depend on the kick. Right where Micah said, right where the tree line ends on the right. It's a pretty good line here. Into the wind, just a mid-height fade. That's all we're looking for.
Don't know what's over there.
I don't either. Never hit it there. It's probably not very fun, but it'll be a really interesting golf shot. And that's what we came out here to hit, right?
Well, I don't know if we could have had more distance between those 2 balls, to be honest.
We didn't exactly play great cart golf. We actually have a shot. Lie's not amazing. but I got 123 yards. I got to elevate it up over this, well, I don't have much of a shot. I got to elevate it up over this little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And it's a little into, a little bit off the right. I'm just gonna go hard 50, start a little right of the flag, and actually I'll start it right at the flag. And if it turns right, if it turns left with the wind, then great. There's a lot of green over there.
What?
Hold on. Did you just look at me and say, what? You're flying a kite. Where did you find a kite?
I don't know.
Why are you acting confused? You're the one holding a kite.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I didn't even fly it.
I couldn't, it wouldn't work.
Was this in your golf bag?
No, it was on the golf course.
Okay, all right. Well, if you were trying to get in my head, that really worked. That did the trick. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to hit a golf shot now. I got a 50-degree wedge. Micah literally went and flew a kite, and I'm gonna flush this.
Oh yeah. Oh, sit.
I'm fine with
Oh,
that.
that's a good shot.
No, I'm totally fine with that. Ball was sitting down a little bit, and I had to get it over that. That's great. Psyched with that. I'm still hung up on the throw. I can't. There's the kite. There was you not being able to get it over that 20-foot net over there. This is like, I feel like I just went on a podcast where they have a ton of inside joke bits, and I'm just sitting there like really confused. Sure, yeah, this must be really. I don't know what's happening.
Me either.
And you're not explaining anything to me, and I'm really confused.
I have 136 yards. I thought I was up by the green, and then I turned to find out I'm way back. But I actually think I think I can pull this off. I'm gonna try to hit just a smooth 9, and I think I can go under this first one and over the second one.
Sick! Sick!
That was insane.
Come on now.
Wow. Having 15 feet for birdie wasn't in my bingo card from being over there, but I'll take it.
Got 33 feet, about a cup out to the left, I'd say.
Wow.
Whew, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like that's the nice thing about golf, right? If you play the game right, you can shoot 110. You're still going to hit 18 cups, you know?
There's no way. That is not real. What the heck? Have you just been waiting for that moment?
It's great timing. I don't know, good timing. When preparation meets opportunity.
Seriously.
You know?
Whew. Holy crap. 16 feet. Whew.
What an eventful hole.
What an eventful hole.
A lot of things just happened there. I think
I
you need
just
to go
couldn't
give
stop.
a shout out to that kite.
I just couldn't stop thinking about you saying when preparation means opportunity. All right, guys, we're headed into the 18th hole. I'm back to even. Ben is 3 over, and this is amazing. This is YouTube golf this is top tier.
Okay.
Final hole. What an eventful day. Shout out to Ben for being out here. Shout out to John behind the camera. One more good drive here. That's got to go.
Yeah, it's got to go. Big. You might just have to hit a low one, but you'll have a shot. The nice thing about hitting a cut on this tee shot is the farther right I go, if it cuts, the less distance it covers, and it's into the wind. So I can just kind of hit this as hard as I want.
Beautiful.
There it is.
That's drawing too.
Yeah, a little
hammering.
draw. Sweet. A
Holy
little toe
crap.
draw. How do you feel about that one?
That one, I mean, I'm impressed with how hard you hit it.
I got 35 to the flag. Little into, probably playing 48 if I had to put a number on it. Oh, just moved a little left on me. Don't go in the bunker. Okay, well that's,
All right.
it's not in the bunker.
Not in the bunker. Unfortunately, I got to the exact spot that Ben was like on the tee box. He was like, yeah, there's a group of trees that, and you're gonna have to hit a low one. And I'm exactly there. Just a low draw, 119 yards, run something up, start at the right side of the green and draw it back in there.
Oh, release.
Go. Okay.
I thought that was gonna draw more.
I know, it really didn't, and I kind of may have cut across it just a little bit, and that's why it really slowed down, but that's a good spot to be. Final chip here. I want to make this, I really do. I think it's landing into the grain, so just hit a nice stock chip here.
You've hit a lot of flush chips today, Micah. That wasn't one of them.
Nope. Ben, finish that off, make a birdie.
Oh man, a birdie would be nice,
In or out?
especially just a nice curler. You can leave it out. That'll do just fine. Dig. You know, 99 out of 100 times I'd be okay with that putt. Just wanted it a little more. But hey, check it out.
One more sound.
One more sound. Hit 18 cups today. You know how many cups Tiger hit when he won the Masters in 2019?
18.
Final round? Same as I did. It's kind of cool.
Let's shoot even par here, come on.
No
Wow.
PBFU there.
Nope, I wasn't gonna let it happen.
PBPS.
Ben,
Micah.
it's truly a pleasure playing golf with you.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Guys, shout out
Always.
to Ben for being out here. Shout out to Lost City Golf
Lost City
Club
Golf Club. Yeah.
for having us out. And I did get the dub, but let's do a rematch.
Absolutely. We'll do south north next time. That's my favorite routing out
And it
here.
probably is going to be on Ben's channel. Guys, subscribe to his channel. It's linked in the top description. Also subscribe to his Si's channel. It's behind. And then subscribe to mine.
Josiah, what do you do?
Yeah, he's in finance.
You finance YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Hey, whatever you do, subscribe. And
Yeah.
unsubscribe to me.
I was playing with